I am on fire for being at this mindset retreat. My experience has been likened to me sleepwalking in my life. And now I've been awakened. I really feel that in these 3 days, I have been awakened. There was like a person, like I was living life and knowing who I was and what I wanted to do, but now I have the confidence and I have the drive and I have the focus to do what I was created to do, knowing that I am not in it alone and I always have divine guidance to guide me exactly where I need to be. So I invite you to come and get on fire here at the Mindset Retreat. It will be an experience you will never forget.
So I finally decided to come to the Mindset Retreat, and I have to tell you that it was really life-altering. The biggest thing that I took away is that there is no limit to what I can do and how I can serve others in the profession that I am already in. If you're thinking about working with Fabienne, I encourage you to look at her videos, look at the Facebook feed that she's got, and definitely next year come to the Mindset Retreat because you will just have an experience that will blow your mind.
And I've just finished my 5th Mindset Retreat. And I came back this year as I have every one of the other years because being here and learning from Fabienne has helped me to build my business and build myself. Throughout the 3 days, she helps you understand exactly why, as an entrepreneur, you're probably struggling and peels it all open and helps you really get into all the things that you need to get into in order to step up and move forward and have a better business. So if you are on the fence at all about coming to this event, the best thing you could do for yourself and for your business is to grab that ticket and get yourself here.
And we're here because we absolutely love the Mindset Retreat. This is actually our 2nd year coming to Mindset. And I think for me, I was really surprised because I thought, I had all this stuff last year and I got what I needed and we wanted to come back, and every single year it's just new levels, new information, so many breakthroughs, and I'm so grateful that we got to experience it again for the 2nd time.
Yeah, I was going to say, we met Fabienne about a year ago at the Half Day Solution in Chicago, and we heard her name that morning for the first time, and 2 hours later, I'm taking the sheet, I'm crumbling it up, I'm throwing it away, I look over, my wife's credit card's out, and she's signing away in the dotted line, and it really changed our lives forever. And like Amanda said, last year was our first Mindset Retreat. It was the first time I ever did work on personal development stuff, and I wasn't sure what was going on in this room, and this year was so much better. And I got a great breakthrough of just to own my message, have confidence, and go out there and change the world. So
yeah, it's been fantastic. If you're on the fence or if you're even considering it, I would say hands down, no hesitation, all in. You will get so much value from this experience.
I agree. So thank you, everyone.
And I first heard of Fabienne many years ago and decided not to work with her, which turned out to be a mistake. But I since came back. I went to the Mindset Retreat in 2014, and this is my 2nd Mindset Retreat. And they're truly transformational. I made huge breakthroughs my first one, different breakthroughs this time. And I think the biggest takeaway that I would like to share is that as a person who works for themselves, you very often get very stuck thinking you're the only one going through certain struggles. And coming here is such validation that you are so normal and that everybody in this business and working for themselves goes through the exact same stuff that you do. And that mindset truly is, I guess Fabienne says like 97% of it or 90% of it, but it's huge and it can really break you through to your next level. So I would absolutely recommend coming to the Mindset Retreat. And Fabienne is really wonderful, so loving. The community is amazing, and it's just a real joy to be part of this. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you at an event soon. Bye.
Before I came to this event, I actually hadn't followed anything about Fabienne. A friend told me about her program, and so I just came on faith. Before I came, I am a therapist, and I wanted to have a bigger impact on the world. And I was doing it alone, and I didn't know how to do it, so I was stalled. coming to this event, first of all, it made me realize I'm not alone and I don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. The event just kept opening my heart again and again, and I am so hopeful and much more confident about what I can do in the world, what I have to offer, I can now give with more ease and more guidance. So if you're thinking about coming, I highly recommend it. You will love it, and good luck.
This was my first mindset retreat, and I learned of Fabienne from a wonderful college friend who I will be eternally grateful to for inviting me here. This has been a life-changing experience that is really, I'm at a loss for words, and I can't explain or express what has happened over these past 3 days, and I'm so excited, looking forward to my new future, and I encourage anyone and everyone to get here if at all possible. It will change your life.
And from Germany, I traveled all the way to Fort Lauderdale to join the Mindset Retreat with Fabienne Fredrickson, and it was amazing. I heard about Fabienne in 2012 about a friend. And since then, I was watching her videos and everything, and I been now a student of the growth track, and I'm very happy about that. And what I found out this 3 days is what is in my way to be successful with my coaching and channeling, because before I was a very successful designer, and that means for me that if you are successful, that was an old belief system. You have to give yourself up and just work and work and work. And the clients say how your life is going. So now I change it. I know what it was. It was an old belief system. I could change it, and now I'm very happy looking to my future, and I'm very thankful for that. Thanks.
And before I came to the Mindset Retreat, I was definitely unsure if I was in the right place, if I was doing the right thing, what I should do with my life. And being at the Mindset Retreat really helped me clear out all of the gunk and the unclearness and the emotions and the issues that I've had around what I'm doing to serve people. It helped give me clarity, and it helped me see the direction that I need to go with my business, and what steps I need to take in my life to help me get through the blocks that have been stopping me. I really appreciate Fabienne and all of the wisdom she imparted to us, and I think that anybody who's considering coming to the Mindset Retreat should remove all their doubts of whether they should come or not and just be here, because it is transformational and extremely helpful, and it is content that you can't get in many places today. So I recommend everybody coming to the Mindset Retreat. It's awesome.
And I'm absolutely bowled over with all the value that this wonderful woman who is Fabienne has given us. I followed this lady for 16 years until it was the right time to work with her. She is the real deal. She is so authentic and so in her truth, and she just makes you feel so wonderful and so much part of things. If you're thinking of coming to Mindset and getting involved, you've just got to do it. Thank you.
And I first heard about Fabienne from a fellow coach, and I went to a one-day event she hosted in Philadelphia and signed up for the Mindset Retreat, and that was a couple years ago, and unfortunately something came up at home and that we were unable to attend. And in those couple years I thought about it quite a bit, and I was really fortunate to be able to come this time. And that whole time there was nothing that changed with me in those 2 years, and so coming in, I knew I was playing small. I was expecting some change. I was not expecting the mind-blowing change that happened over 3 days. And my biggest takeaway was I didn't realize how small I was playing and how much bigger I could. I would absolutely recommend coming to anyone. It's an absolutely awesome, life-changing experience.
I first heard about Fabienne in February, and I signed up with her program after watching a video online, and I was inspired to learn more about her. And at the end of the webinar, I signed up, which brought me to the Mindset Retreat. And before the Mindset Retreat, I was at home working on my business by myself, and I would do it for a little while, and then I would stop doing it. And I followed some of her teachings, which I did the gold cards and connected to Source, the universe, so I could figure things out, but it wasn't working. So I made the leap, and here I am at the Mindset Retreat 2016. And my experience has been amazing. I'm very clear on my mission and my purpose and my gift to the world. And it is because of Fabienne Fredrickson and the bold heart. And I took the leap and I joined the growth track, and I got lunch, and I got to spend time with Fabienne. And most importantly, I have a support system of people that are going to guide me into getting my message and hold me accountable. It's just a combination of spirituality, structure, marketing, and so much more. And I'm so excited to take this home with me and hold myself accountable and get my message out to the world. So if you've ever heard of the Mindset Retreat and you're on the fence post about coming, connect with your inner self and Source, and just make the leap and come here. We're waiting for you, and we can't wait for you to get here.
Before coming here, I was really just focusing on whether or not this was a good decision. I've been watching Fabienne for a while, took some other courses of hers, like client attraction and things of that sort. But I have to say to you, if you ever get a chance to do anything that she's offering, I would jump on it. If you get a chance to come to the Mindset Retreat, you definitely get a lot more than just working on programs. You get to take out all the guck and negativity that is holding you back. And I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to go full force into everything that God has placed in my heart. And I wouldn't have felt like that if I had not been here. So if you're thinking about coming to a Mindset Retreat, I really encourage you to say yes to yourself.
And I first heard about Fabienne maybe 10 years ago. And it wasn't until 2015 that I received a little blue postcard in the mail about attending her half-day retreat. And so I did, and at that moment, she was offering to sign up for Mindset. And something within me just said, I have to do it. So I did it. And it's the best thing I've ever done. And at Mindset 2015, I ended up signing up for her year-long coaching program, which has been life-transforming in the best possible way. I would highly recommend coming to Mindset if you get the opportunity. It's worth it. Your life will never be the same. It's a great ride. And one of her sayings, which is amazing, is, I'm positively expecting great results no matter what I see in front of me. The universe is rearranging itself for my best interest right now. Go to Mindset. You'll be happy you did. Thank you.
But I found out about Fabienne approximately 15 months ago. She had a half-day seminar down in Stamford, Connecticut, and I was just magically blown away. My wife said, geez, you got to meet this woman. She is so dynamic, and I left with chills. She's really that good. And, what brought me here today was, again, to some degree, riding my wife's coattails, who's very successful with Grow, Bloom, Shine. 3 days. A lot of energy. She gives so much to everyone, and I'm very grateful to having attended this 3-day seminar. Big takeaway, I want to play on a bigger stage. Bottom line, I just want to get out there, make it happen, have others enjoy my toys and games, and I'm just going to have fun doing it. It's all about giving back to society and obviously success in the process as well. So with that said, thank you. Thank you, Fabienne. Thank you, Derek. And we'll see you soon in the very near future.
Before coming to this event, I did not have a system or a structure or the accountability set up for my business. And I received all of those things this weekend. So if you are on the fence about coming or having any reservations, if you're watching these videos and you have just a little bit of a pull in you to come, then trust your gut. Trust your gut and come and show up and see what it's all about and go from there. Hopefully, we'll see you in the future.
I'm so blown away. I feel completely transformed. It's the last day of the 3-day mindset retreat. Fabienne's awesome. I joined Growth 3 years ago, went to 6 figures as a healer. Leverage is giving me back my freedom so I can make lots of money while being pulled out of my business. The mindset retreat is like her 20 years of experience learning and growing and evolving and learning powerful things about the mindset and pouring it, just tons of wealth of wisdom and information being poured out of her. We're crying, we're having breakthroughs, transformations. There are people that I met that I don't even recognize them now because they've changed so much on all levels. I personally feel like something huge shifted. I mean, I work on myself all the time, but something huge shifted today. I feel more of who I really am. I feel more empowered. I feel more love's pouring out of me. I know who I am. I know what my highest purpose is. I know how to make it happen. The people you connect with here are so supportive. They want just to connect you with the right people. And I definitely recommend it. Come to the next Mindset Retreat. It's going to change your life. The best investment is in yourself. 99% of your success is mindset. So come here and get that 99% success rate. Love you guys.
From Nottingham in England, and this was my first Mindset Retreat. I've known about Fabienne for a long time. I've followed her stuff online, but I finally made it here and made it all the way from England, and I have not regretted a single moment. It was really good, really enjoyed it. Had lots of breakthroughs, how to get my business to the next level, how to play a bigger game. And if you're still thinking about coming, it's a good decision. You will not regret it, and enjoy.
So I've come all the way from New Zealand, and I've been to several events like this in the past, and this is the best event I've ever been to. I've been following Fabienne for 5 or 6 years, I think. Can't quite remember now, but a long time. And so before I came, I had a small business that I've started about a year ago, and now I know that it's going to grow quite fast. I've learned what to do and how to do it, and I'm really excited to get home, get started. My biggest takeaway is that to get any success in your life, the first thing to do is to work on yourself. So that working harder won't give you the same results as working on your own stuff. So if you're thinking about coming and are not sure, taking time to make your mind up, just say yes and get on the plane. It's really worth it.
Found out about Fabienne on Facebook. I followed her for many, many months and didn't really jump in right away. I signed up for her Mindset Mastery program and got the ticket to come to the live event and decided to just jump in, come, do it, see what it's all about. I have no regrets. I would say, don't hesitate. If you do it, come here, see what it's all about, feel the energy, and don't give it a second thought. This has been a mind-blowing experience.
Coming to the Mindset Retreat, well, let me step back. I've been a student of Fabienne's school for 2 years now, and it's been a life-changing experience. And this is my second time to the Mindset Retreat. And, we've been guided to just really look deeply within and really make some, very fundamental shifts about how we perceive ourselves in the world and what we want out of life. And, this is not an experience that happens to very many people on their own. So coming to an event like this is really extraordinary. The community here is just awesome. The people are incredible. And I personally have been really impacted this time around. It's like I'm expecting some really big things in the world and in my life. And I'm really grateful to Fabienne for having this and for being here. It's amazing. If you are considering coming to this event, I highly encourage you to do so. It will challenge you in the most positive and amazing ways and help you to step into your bigger self and really find what it is that you're meant to do in this world. Thank you.
Knew about Fabienne for, I guess about 12 years. I took a course with her with the Client Attraction Workbook, and I just love from the retreat this weekend. It was phenomenal because there was blocks that I had within myself, and I was playing small. and the blocks have been removed. I'm able to see where I've been playing small, and now I can't wait to go home to implement a lot of things that I've learned and complete projects that's been on hold for a long time. So I suggest you coming. Thank you.
I met Fabienne 3 years ago and was completely impressed with everything that she was about, because it was the first person I had ever met that really spoke my language and really came from a complete authentic place, and there's nothing like that. This week has been absolutely amazing. I've been here for 8 days in this vortex with amazing people that she gathered, and it changed my life. I am playing a bigger game. I'm committed to being the person that I was created to be. And I'm so thankful, Fabienne. I'm so, so thankful for all of your work and all of your heart and all of your efforts to make this happen. Thank you.
And I first met Fabienne at the Infusionsoft conference in 2012 and truly fell in love with what she could offer my business as I continue to grow and I continue to grow personally. Let alone, when you think about it, I had a certain expectation of what I could get from working with Fabienne and the team. And I truly underestimated the level that I could take my business. I am now embarking on a reverse engineering project of my life and my businesses for the next 30 years. And having the courage and the bravery to work past all the things that come up, all the challenges, the self-doubt, the fear that can happen just because you're playing a bigger game. And so I am so pleased to have come again to the Mindset Retreat. If you're ever thinking about doing this, definitely go ahead and take that action. Come on down, and you will come away a better person than you ever thought you could be, and have the tools with which to actually make that happen for the rest of your life. It's worth the investment for you. It's worth the investment of your time.
I came here to the Mindset Retreat full of questions. I had no idea what to expect, but what I wanted to know is that if I was really that driven to have the success and to achieve the dreams that I was dreaming about. And you know something is I always knew that I had this capacity, but after leaving this event, I'm gonna dream bigger, even bigger than before, and I'm gonna keep keep having the drive that I've always driven, because I know everything is possible. If you're really thinking about coming here and you wanna play, and you have something, a gift that's given from God, that's given from your abilities, and you wanna play a big role and change the world, you have to come here. This is your place, and we are your family.
And I am so excited to share with you my experience here at the 2016 Mindset Retreat live experience here at Bold Heart. Absolutely incredible. For me, I really worked on some limiting beliefs that I have around becoming more visible in my business. So being here with Fabienne and the entire crew here at Bold Heart, I really feel loved, safe, and surrounded by so much healing energy. And with that sacred container, it gave me the ability to really go within and find out what might be holding me back in my own business. And especially as someone who works in the holistic, personal development, spiritual development field, I believe that I've got to heal myself first so that I can better serve and support others. I'm really, really grateful to keep coming back year to year. This is my 4th mindset. I keep coming back because I'm different. A new level is a new level. It's a new level of me, and I'm ready to step into it. And with Fabienne and the whole team here's help, it's made it a possibility. I'm passing the 6-figure mark. I just joined Leverage, and I'm ready to see what's next. I love you guys. Hope to see you at the next Mindset Retreat. Mwah! Bye!
I came here, luckily. For me, it was a great experience. And then a good friend of mine invited me to this great event. And I came here, I met Fabienne for the first time. And I have to say that she has such a power. and it was such a motivational 3 days, not day. And I really suggest Fabian and their team is really cool stuff. I think if you have a startup or a new business, it's the best to accelerate.
I'm so delighted to share my experience of the Mindset Retreat and Fabienne Fredrickson. So I first met Fabienne through video. I was on her mailing list, and I'll be honest, they weren't what pulled me in, but I continued to watch her because she gave valuable content. And then I saw her in person. So when you get a chance to see her in person, do it. And that's when I knew this was the woman that I needed to work with. Fast forward to this Mindset Retreat. So I went to some earlier events of hers. I joined what was then the Client Attraction Business School, now Bold Heart Business, in 2014. And this is my second mindset. And what I have to say is, coming here for this event has been transformational. I didn't attend last year, and I felt how my business drifted because of that. And being here now, I'm recommitted, rebooted, like so energized to move forward in my business and really play a bigger game. So watch out for me. If you were to ask me, or if you're considering working with Fabienne, considering joining Bold Heart Business or Bold Heart Self, or even just considering whether or not to attend Mindset, I would have to say that being a part of this community with this support and this accountability, being held in the arms of someone who sees a bigger vision for me, has allowed me to go from being a professional belly dancer, making so little, to doubling, tripling, quadrupling, surpassing what I made in corporate, to really just absolutely change my life.